He's a very good friend all the way from Bogota, Colombia, the founder and CEO of Q Mission, Alberto Roncallo.
Y'all, right? We're in Texas. Yeah, howdy. Howdy, y'all. Okay, well, first of all, if it was this morning, I'd say thank you for coming. Right now, I'm going to say thank you for staying. It's 5 o'clock. I mean, it's time for that drink, right? So I'm going to make this as short as possible. Let's start right here. By the way, my name is Alberto Roncallo. I'm the CEO of Q Mission. Forgot to tell you that. Let me see here we go. I don't know if you guys are going to remember this campaign. Yeah? Anybody recognize it? Remember Nancy? Okay. There we go. All right. So that's true. It's still very true today. It's a real epidemic. Say no to drugs. Okay. There's a new campaign out there. This is me. And this is me on AI. How do you like that? Huh? I think that AI is going to make a difference, you know? My wife saw this and said, What are you doing? I mean, take care of yourself, you know? Okay, say yes to AI, okay? I mean, we need to embrace it somehow, and we need to understand that it's really going to make a difference. So I actually was trying to write what I was going to talk about, and I asked AI to write something out for me, and it really came out with some interesting issues. By the way, wait a second, let me go back. This had a back. No, I can't do it anymore. I have to go forward. Who thinks AI will really change the landscape for cyber training? Please raise your hand. Everybody understands. I believe this too. Who's in education, by the way? Yeah, most everybody is. Yeah. I definitely think. I mean, AI will significantly impact the cyber training landscape. I mean, we're not going to learn the same we used to learn. This is our motto right now. I love to cook, by the way. My real passion is cooking. It's not cyber training, and I find it very, very easy to say to ChatGPT, bake me a cake. It's never going to bake me a cake. Skills are irreplaceable. That's why we hone our motto in human-centric cyber. I mean, there's 3 basic elements for cybersecurity. We got technology, we got procedures, and we got the workforce. Technology, who has a checkbook? Please raise their hand. Checkbooks, check. Come on, everybody has a checkbook. Okay, a credit card or PayPal or whatever. Don't call it a checkbook. Everybody can buy technology. Technology is available. You can simply write a check and buy it. Procedures, nice. It's very nice to have nice. I mean, believe me, we have a framework that's actually going to work. It's going to let us build that curriculum that we need to actually empower our workforce. Personnel, where are we going to get it? Where's our workforce going to come from? Are we going to wait 8 years? We're going to wait 7 years for somebody to come out with a PhD in cybersecurity and solve all our issues? Truth is that human-centric cyber is the actual first line of defense for anything that has to do with protecting our critical infrastructure, our everyday life. Who doesn't have a password on their iPhone or their phone or whatever phone you use? I have to have one. I definitely have to have one. My wife comes up and said, okay, let me see your iPhone. She knows the password. I'm failing my own course. So I don't want to make this really long. I mean, the impact that AI is going to have on the way we learn, the way we teach, it's going to create a lot of movements around. And we're going to go into doing adaptive learning platforms. We're going to have real-time feedback. This is the stuff that AI wrote for me, actually, and I love it because it's true. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I said, okay, wait a second, what am I going to talk about? Realistic cyber ranges. We're already doing that. Realistic cyber ranges, basically mimicking whatever environment we need to do. We need to do scenario-based training. everything that needs to be done to actually train people. Virtual tutors. I don't think that we want virtual tutors, but they're going to happen. We're going to have somebody that's actually guiding us through that process of learning and guiding us through the real frameworks that we need to abide by. Performance analytics. Everybody, somebody from a college was talking to me this morning and said, do you have an automated way to do performance analytics? Yes, we need to do real life assessments. I mean, PLAs. Who's doing PLAs, for example? Please raise your hands. Past performance or hold on, I forgot the word. Please, previous learning assessments, PLAs, to do CPLs or credit for previous learning assessments. Who's doing that right now in colleges? You are. You are. Are you actually providing credits to the students? How are you assessing these credits? I'm sorry. Sometimes we use certifications. Certifications. Okay. Certifications. What does a certification provide you? It provides you knowledge, right? So we got knowledge, skills, and abilities. It was the first thing that NICE went by. Knowledge. So we understand that people know things. Can we actually determine that a person actually knows how to do it? You need to know how to do it, you know how to do it, and you know how to do it well. So we need to do experience. We need to do hands-on training. That's what we provide. That's what Q Mission is. We provide hands-on training in a realistic environment that a lot of people do it. I mean, we pride ourselves on catering to Latin America. We cater from Mexico all the way to Argentina. We're based out of Florida, and they say, okay, why are you not doing this in the U.S.? I think the U.S. market is saturated with training offerings, with cyber ranges, so scenario-based trainings for everybody. Colleges are taking this in, and they're putting it into their training processes or their programs to do hands-on training. What colleges are doing this? What universities are doing it? Everybody doing it? I mean, we're here in education. Please raise your hands if you tell me if you're actually doing hands-on training at the colleges in simulated environments. Please. Can the people that are not doing it raise their hands, please? Who's not doing it? I just want to point out who is a commercial target. Well, listen, I'm not going to make this longer than it needs to be. I've taken enough time. I think we're all tired. We all want to have a drink. We all want to relax. Please visit us. We're at booth 4. We'll show you our training platform. It's actually not only a training platform. It's a unified cyber operations platform that was built on the fact that we needed an LMS integrated to our cyber range. So we have an RLMS, a range learning training environment, range learning management system that actually provides training, it provides hands-on experiences, it provides real-life simulation, and it provides assessments so that you can do actually previous learning assessments for the people. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Celia Cruz. She's not Tom Cruise's mother. She's actually a Cuban singer that used to say, my English is not very good looking, you know? And my English is not very good looking. I forget words, but I just wanted to bring this message across. We need to have human-centric cyber. We need to understand that people are the essence of what cybersecurity means. If you don't have people, if you don't have a capable workforce, you really don't have anything. I go back again. You can buy technology, you can buy or you can abide by the frameworks and actually abide to them. You can comply with a lot of things, but if you don't have people that have real life work experience or real life experience and can actually operate. I always talk to the military because that's who we cater to a lot. And I tell them, you know, you spend a lot of money sending people to, you know, Estonia. It's a huge use case, right? And so they go to Estonia and they bring this PhDs in cyber defense or cybersecurity, master's degree, and they have a crisis. It's the Joint Cyber Command of whatever country in the world. And they sit down and say, we have a crisis. We have a cyber attack, or guacamayas, or whatever WannaCries you want to call them. And these PhDs come and sit at this round table and say, okay, now we're gonna figure this out. Okay, first we have to think, what is happening? So what is happening? No, while you're sitting there thinking what is happening, you're being attacked, you're being breached, you're being compromised. If you don't have people who actually can sit down, write code, operate, and make human decisions, you need emotional intelligence to do this. So we need to bring people to understand that we need to have real life experience. This is it for me. I thank you very much for your attention. I invite you to join us at the evening reception. Appreciate your time. I was going to do this like a 2-hour lecture, but I don't think I have enough. I think it's time to relax and take it easy. Thank you very much.